What's up, guys?
To put this back, with due respect to the president and the people of Nigeria, Jaga Jaga is not an abusive word. I mean, Jaga Jaga has just pinpointed what is happening in our democracy, in our environment, in our society, and put it back on our people. Many people are not educated in Nigeria. What is the percentage of education in Nigeria? 4% or 6%. So this is what I'm talking about. How many kids out there who have this, banana and granite gala knows what HIV/AIDS is all about? Jaga Jaga is talking about what is going on in our society, and I'm putting it back to the people. So you can look at it and you watch it and you know it's true. I didn't say Nigeria Jaga Jaga means that I've crossed Nigeria. This is what I see in my hood. This is what I see. This is what is happening to the people. And I have to put it back into music and give it back to them because that's what I do. If I don't do that and God would ask me, why wouldn't I do that? To put this back, with due respect to the president and the people of Nigeria, Jaga Jaga is not an abusive word. Jaga Jaga has just pinpointed what is happening in our democracy, in our environment, in our society, and put it back on our people. Many people are not educated in Nigeria. What is the percentage of education in Nigeria? 4% or 6%. So this is what I'm talking about. How many kids out there who have this, banana and granite gala knows what HIV/AIDS is all about? Jaga Jaga is talking about what is going on in our society, and I'm putting it back to the people. So you can look at it and you watch it and you know it's true. I didn't say Nigeria Jaga Jaga means that I've crossed Nigeria. This is what I see in my hood. This is what I see. This is what is happening to the people. And I have to put it back into music and give it back to them because that's what I do. If I don't do that and God will ask me, why wouldn't I do that? So Jaga Jaga, Mr. President, is not an abusive word. It has just been pointed out the ills in the society and let's see how we can improve it. And that's what it means. So don't get me wrong, Nigeria. Nigeria Jaga Jaga now.
I gotta hear some reality right here. Turn up my microphone. Shit. Russ, I can turn my microphone on. Shit. It's time to hear some reality. 204. Abuka me. What up? Nigeria, Jaga, Jaga. Everything's scatter. All my days so far. What's up? Gunshot in the air. Nigeria, Jaga, Jaga. Everything's scatter. All my days so far. What's up? Gunshot in the air.
To put this back, with due respect to the president and the people of Nigeria, Jaga Jaga is not an abusive word. Jaga Jaga has just pinpointed what is happening in our democracy, in our environment, in our society, and put it back on our people. Many people are not educated in Nigeria. What is the percentage of education in Nigeria? 4% or 6%. So this is what I'm talking about. How many kids out there who have this, banana and granite gala knows what HIV/AIDS is all about? Jaga Jaga is talking about what is going on in our society, and I'm putting it back to the people. So you can look at it and you watch it and you know it's true. I didn't say Nigeria Jaga Jaga means that I've crossed Nigeria. This is what I see in my hood. This is what I see. This is what is happening to the people. And I have to put it back into music and give it back to them because that's what I do. If I don't do that and God will ask me, why wouldn't I do that? So Jaga Jaga, Mr. President, is not an abusive word. It has just been pointed the ills in the society, and let's see how we can improve it. And that's what it means. So don't get me wrong, Nigeria. Nigeria Jaga Jaga now.
I think I hear some reality right here. Turn up my microphone. Shit. Russ, I been turn my microphone on. Shit. It's time to hear some reality. 204. I broke me. What up? Nigeria Jaga Jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa. Gunshot in the air. Nigeria Jaga Jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa. Gunshot in the air. I'm not back into your house. You don't take money from your wife. Went straight up to your bedside. Bossa. Say straight down, you're down. Which I'm rubber, no one money. Which I'm rubber, no one Johnny. No political, I'm rubber with that. No waiting, they kill Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria, Nigeria, everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. If you say I'm a bia, they not come for jail for Abuja. Kingsley has been set they forget. How they been there, now they feed all of them. Yeah, but inside prison. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. What you say? Nigeria, Jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Nigeria, Jaga. Everything's scatter. Come on, they suffer. Bossa, gunshot in the air. Africa is your land. Africa is no more than land. We dey grow. Hey, there's still that one. We dey grow. There's still that one. What about Koja now? What's it go, Waja? Nepa, what's it, Ebola? 419 for Nigeria. I take it to Ikeja, now 100 naira. West City, now popular. Action film for Nigeria. This is which I'm still looking now. We did lead big life. I estate for Calabar. That Nanaderia Mafia. For Nigeria. Everything's Jaga. Oh, Jaga. Woman, they suffer. Bossa. Gunshot in the air. What you say? Nigeria Jaga. Everything's scatter. Woman, they suffer. Bossa. Gunshot in the air. Nigeria Jaga. Everything's scatter. Suffer. Bossa. Gunshot in the end. Yeah, what's up, guys? It's your boy MC Lagos Boy. Yeah, before I play any other song, let me just pause this song. 1 second. Yeah, guys. Yeah, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been on my channel first, if today's your first day of joining my channel, welcome to my channel. It's your boy MC Lagos Boy. Today I'm going to be talking about what I think and what I'm, because Yorùbá sọ pé taba bá wí àkú bá dẹ̀ sọ náà ọ̀run là ń lọ. So if you say you die, if you don't say nothing, you die as well. So, you know what I mean? When we're talking about the brutality of police in Nigeria, some people says to me earlier on, say what you want to talk about, just know what you're going to say. Listen, it's not in the matter of what you're going to say. What about people that have lost their life in this protest? Am I better than them? I'm not better than them. Many people that have lost their own life in this protest in SARS in Nigeria, I'm not better than them. You yourself that you're watching me, you're not better than them. But don't get me wrong, guys, yeah? Things in life always change.
Nigerian, I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength. You know, I mean, many people are not serving Nigeria with their strength. Many people call themselves a policeman in Nigeria. We know that some policemen are corrupt, but the corruption in Nigeria is very bad. That a policeman will harass you. We're living in Europe. We know how the police, even we know that police in Europe. We don't say that they are perfect. We don't say that they are good or maybe they are the best one in the whole world. But don't get me wrong. Come on, they are not ignorant like the way Nigerian police behave. Nigerian police behave abnormally. Common HND holder who said he's a policeman, and then we started behaving like abnormal person that doesn't even pass the front of the school. Don't get me wrong. There's some videos I'm going to show you. There's been a protest going on in Nigeria for the past couple of days, and there's this police brutality going on, that the police are killing bloody civilians that they don't even know nothing. Don't get me wrong. See, I'm from Nigeria, but before I traveled over here, I swear to God, I experienced police brutality more than anything. I know what this police has done to me in the past. And me and my mom and my family, that police has done to us in the past. I know how many times police has harassed me as a little boy in the past. I know how many times police has betrayed people that they are closer to me in the past. Can I be honest with you guys? People are dying in Africa at the minute as I'm talking to you. Because I'm in Europe doesn't mean this is none of my business. Because I'm in UK doesn't mean this has nothing to do with me. It has a lot to do with me because I still have a family back home. Couple of days ago, police just arrested my brother in Nigeria. My own blood brother. Police arrested my own blood brother just because someone reported him that he tapped a light from his own yard, and then police are asking for some money. Don't get me wrong, my brothers and sisters. This life either we fight for ourselves or people fight for you. If you're waiting for someone to come and collate a crowd to come and say end SARS, end SARS, the Yoruba proverb said charity begins at home. If Nigeria is not, if the care is not taken, the war is going to go. The war is going to escalate in Nigeria. There's going to be a war. There's going to be a riot. We all know what happened in Libya. By the support of Americans, Gaddafi was being drove away. We all know what happened to Saddam Hussein. By the support of Americans, the government was being drove away. Your Excellency, your Atlas, Nigerian youth are suffering. In UK, when people have a child, they get a child benefit. Ask me, is there any child benefit being paid to any child in Nigeria? Because me, I'm not going to come on this life and be saying Nigeria is good when Nigeria is suffering. I know how much I sent back home just for my own family to be okay. I know how much I sent back home just for my own friends, just to support them alone. In UK, if a child is born in UK, they get a child benefit. They're entitled to some medical treatment. In Nigeria, ask me, what does a child entitled to when he was born? Nothing. Not even a pampers that the government will give. The government will not give nothing. I'm not coming here to come and say that Nigeria is good. Nigeria is not good. Nigeria as a country, God bless Nigerian with the resources, but the leaders are corrupt, are so corrupt. There's a lot of corruption going in Nigeria that the people of Nigeria doesn't even understand where to pick the corruption from. That is why they started from the End SARS. End SARS as a protest is where it started of something. But don't get me wrong. How many soldiers did Nigeria have? Have we forget this song? How many people soldier go kill? Oh, how many people soldier go kill? Hey, them go kill us tire. Hey, they go kill us tire. Hey, they go kill us tire. How many people soldier go kill? Nigeria did not have enough soldier to face the civilian itself. So if Nigeria is scared, they're scared of the weapon, not the person. Yoruba man sọ pé ajá rò pa àǹtìjú òun, alájá là ń tijú àtijú ajá. My dear brother, go into the book of poverty, vanity. Has anyone read the book of vanity? There's a book of vanity. At the end of the book, where it says the end, it says vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. If all this whole world, imagine they say only one person has 150 billion. My God. My God. 150 billion. The richest man in the whole world has 150 billion. If this man could share this money to people that the whole America will not be suffering. But everyone, no one wants to be like someone. Everyone wants to be like themselves. Everyone wants to hustle for themselves. Everyone wants to do this for themselves. Some people are so heartless, they are so selfish that they want all this whole world to be themselves, to belong to them alone. They want this whole world, yeah. Kúṣà jẹ́ pé àwọn nìkan ló máa gbádùn bẹ́ẹ̀. Kúṣà jẹ́ pé àwọn àtọmọ wọn nìkan wọn ní fẹ́ kí olómi wá sílùú òyìnbó. Sorry that I'm speaking my dialect too, but I'll mix it anyway. But guys, if I show you this, what's going on here, you'll be surprised to the extent that people will be like, what's going on? Like, what's going on in Africa? Like, what's really going on? Because I don't really understand why people want to just start killing each other just because of money, just because of this money, just because you want to achieve something. I'm going to show you some video clip and I'm going to show you some things. So, but the video, I'm trying to look for some videos. There's some proof I'm going to show you guys, yeah? There's some proof I'm going to show you about this police and SARS, yeah? This police brutality in Africa has got to the extent that police someone is calling me from Africa. Hello? So, 1 second. So, 1 second, guys. Okay. So, end SARS in Nigeria. Protest, yeah? So, let's play this for. Let's play this. Let's play this, yeah?
In the mighty name of Jesus.
This is
I want to
BBC.
turn to a story we're hearing from a great deal from viewers and listeners in Nigeria, these growing protests. Nigeria's head of police has now ordered his men to stop using force against protesters. He's also ordered the unconditional release of all those arrested during the demonstrations. Let me show you these pictures from Monday. That's police using live ammunition against people demonstrating in Lagos, Nigeria's biggest city. They've also been using powerful water cannons. Amnesty International says at least 10 protesters have been killed so far. And scenes like these from today have also been going on, and it's been happening for a week now. The demonstrators are calling for a notorious police unit known as SARS to be scrapped. It's the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, and it's widely accused of human rights violations, including torture and extrajudicial killings. These are the type of abuses protesters want to stop. This is footage from 2014 showing a man being hit by armed policemen as they hurl abuse at him. There are also claims of daily persecution of ordinary Nigerians. Young people in particular say they're routinely harassed by SARS and allegedly extorted for money too. Here are some of the protesters.
I'm a woman. I come back at night. Police will tell me that when I get money to buy my vehicle, don't call me prostitute. We cannot do that. I work too hard for my money, man. Stop killing our boyfriends. Stop killing our children. Stop. Mothers are crying. Stop killing them.
Stop now, today, not tomorrow, and stop now.
Well, on Sunday, the authorities tried to placate the protesters by announcing the dissolution of SARS, but protesters say they've heard the promises before. This is the same head of police speaking last year.
The operation of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, which is currently centralized at the Port Headquarters, is hereby decentralized.
Become more than just about that one police unit. The protesters are now listing further demands in this poster, for example. They include the creation of an independent body to oversee the allegations of abuse, and they say until all of their demands are met, the unrest, the protests will continue. Well, let's hear from Ruth Olafan in Lagos. She's with the Clean Foundation that promotes police reform in Nigeria.
So what you see that is still happening goes beyond just the dissolution of SARS to external issues revolving around the need for lasting, sustainable police reform. So people are still on the streets because overall the policing culture by the Nigerian police, the management, and in terms of the policing architecture, it's at its lowest ebb. You cannot compare that with best global practices. Over time, you've had a police institution that has been so far alienated from the people. So you see that there are still issues of extortion. Despite a clear example, you have cases of bail is free. So the police will commonly tell you that bail is free, but yet you still have people being extorted at the various police stations, on the roads, at checkpoints, at roadblocks. You cannot move easily. You still have the police extorting, and if you are not able to pass some few naira notes, you end up being your rights being violated. Either you're asked to park, and then in terms of what you see on the streets, where you have the average Nigerian youth hitting the street, there has been a policing culture that targets young Nigerian youth that are perhaps seen in flashy cars, and these are seen as internet fraudsters.
Well, next, here's the latest on this story from the BBC's Ishaq Khalid in the capital, Abuja.
What we've seen today is that the protest has grown bigger and spread wider to around a dozen cities across the country. But we've seen less violence compared to yesterday, Monday, when we saw multiple casualties among the protesters and even the police officers. But what is not clear is whether the measures the authorities are taking will actually convince and satisfy the protesters and stop taking to the streets. One thing some people are saying is that there is a sense that there is more to these protests than police brutality. Ishaq Khalid, BBC News, Abuja.
And here in Lagos, youths have continued their agitations for reforms in the Nigeria police force, a 10th day. And the heart of Lagos, some of the protesters gathered at the House of Assembly Drive at Alausa, which has been their converging point since the agitations began. And they came fully prepared with water and various food items to be shared among them, with a waste disposal truck parked to evacuate refuse generated from the scene. At some point, they took a break and also observed Juma prayers. The pictures from this evening, the candlelight vigil held for those who have lost their lives beg your pardon, to the special anti-robbery squad activities in the country. This is the Lekki Tollgate area on the Lekki-Epe Expressway, where the action continues with protesters intensifying their agitation. Our correspondent Olu Phillips is standing by with an update on the situation there. As I said, our correspondent Olu Phillips is on the ground there right now for the candle light. Right, so Olu Phillips is.
So guys, this one of the video, I think police was being harassing them. This one of this video is very violent. That's police shooting.
Welcome to the gist of Blog Live TV. On the gist today, Nigeria's reignite the End SARS campaign following the killing of a young boy in Delta State. Widespread reactions have occurred to the shooting of a young man in front of a hotel in Ogeli, Delta State by Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS operatives. The shooting reignited the End SARS campaign, which has been on for a few years. The video, which went viral on Saturday, showed how there was confusion around the Wetland Hotel in Ogeli area, where the policeman allegedly killed the victim and escaped with his vehicle, a white Lexus Sport utility vehicle.
This is another one of police kill a bus driver. Right.
This is another case of police brutality.
This is another police case of report. Police collecting money from. Hello.
This is another case of police brutality. This police officer has just shot someone. He has just killed someone in Moscow area. So we want the whole world to see him. He has killed someone and the entire community is taking him away. He has killed someone. See, this police officer has killed someone. Hey, he just shot someone now.
That's it. That's Nigerian police. Oh, that's police for you.
our people. Over is from far. See that? We need police in this environment.
This is another one. This is another one again. Oh, this is another video. Another policeman harassment in Africa. Don't get me wrong, oh. I didn't say they're not a good. There's not. Don't get me wrong. I didn't say that there's not a good police. They are not. It's not all of them, yeah. But there are too many bad ones among the good ones. There are too many. See, if there's a corruption, if there's 5 truthful person in the house, and there's two people that they used to lies and steals, they can corrupt the remaining 5 people. Don't get me wrong, because this life, not all the police are bad. Don't get me wrong, but where there is corruption, there is corruption. Don't get me wrong. When there is corruption, there is corruption. When there is things, there is things. People don't understand how bad, how killing. Maybe because it hasn't happened to you. That is when you don't know how bad these things is getting on. Because I'm in Europe doesn't mean, oh, it doesn't concern me. Because these people that they are killing, they have a future. Most of them has a plan. Their families suffer for them to become a human being, to become someone in life. Don't get me wrong. Police brutality in Africa, people are even scared to go back home. I have a friend that said I came online that time that went back home. Don't get me wrong. If you look at your family, let's all search our family, or let us search our generation. Maybe your forefather might have been a police before, or there's someone in your family is a policeman. But I don't know why a policeman is going to wake up one day and just want to go and kill the bloody civilian. I don't understand. We need to understand. Police brutality in Nigeria is just getting out of hand. We just don't understand. And because I don't really understand how people really want this to end. Because if you're saying we want this to end, how can we end it? How can we end it? Don't get me wrong. There's no way you can end the police brutality in Africa if the youth can't even stand for themselves. Many youths have to stand for themselves, because running away from Nigeria and going to someone's country, one day the border will be closed. No one will be allowed to enter any country. I know that day is coming. Let's look at this video again. Let's look at this video, right? Come and see this video, guys. You see this video? That's a policeman, oh. This guy was like, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? That's what the guy is saying. So this is a video of a policeman that is drunk. Oh, where's that video? Hopefully I find that video. Okay, this video shows a policeman that is drunk. Oh, I've never seen a useless policeman like this in my life. That's a policeman. Oh. Beating a woman. You see that video, guys? According to this video, the policeman went to a joint, and then the joint, they sell alcohols there. So the policeman get drunk, and then the woman that sell the alcohols asks for the money, and the policeman goes mad. And after that, this policeman just like, man, this has been happening for a long time. Oh, this is not just started yesterday. This video you're watching was 6 years ago on Sara Reporters.
Shoot him now! Fire, shoot! Shoot! Fire, shoot!
So this is the protest that guys they took that guy's photo. So this is what the government says, yeah?
Over the years, the Special Anti-Robbery Squad in Nigeria, SARS, has been accused of committing human rights violations, including torture, assault, robbery, and extrajudicial killings. The latest outrage was sparked by a viral video of alleged SARS operatives killing a young man. SARS is a police unit founded to address violent crimes like armed robbery and kidnapping in Nigeria. Protesters around the world have adopted the hashtag #EndSARS to call for the shutdown of the police unit and reforms of the police force. The online movement has led to street protests in Nigeria and cities across the world, including London, Berlin, Toronto, and New York. After days of nationwide protests, SARS was dissolved on President Muhammadu Buhari's order.
The disbanding of SARS is only the first step in our commitment to extensive police reform in order to ensure that the primary duty of the police and other law enforcement agencies remains the protection of lives and livelihoods of our people.
But it isn't the first time SARS has been dissolved. Between 2017 and 2019, the unit was banned and overhauled several times over similar concerns of extortion and brutality. Files and Rundown were two of several Nigerian celebrities who led protests in Lagos. Many international celebrities joined the conversation online. Nigerian youth are determined to see this crisis as a fight for their generation.
We are not who you think we are. And it is not our fault that you have decided to see us through a certain lens. But we are not going to be who you imagined us in your head to be. So we can ask for things to change, but we can also be the people who will go out and get it by force if you will not give it to us willingly.
Despite SARS being disbanded, protests continue across Nigeria. Protesters are now kicking against the new unit's Special Response and Tactics SWAT, set up to replace SARS. They see it as only a change of name. Protesters say they do not trust things will change unless the ban happens by executive order of the president. The Inspector General of Police has promised proper implementation of reforms. He said the system would be made to be more professional and accountable to the people. Protesters are demanding justice for victims of police brutality and an investigation into police misconduct. They are also calling for the release of arrested protesters.
Guys, yeah, this is another one I'm gonna give you guys. Yeah, another protest happening.
Subscribe to Face TV Africa.
Because the government will not do nothing.
Subscribe.
Face TV. Muswobi.
trendybeats.com.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
My name is Soro. Good morning.
Okay, Ogasho, I beg, move. What do you want to tell the Nigerian youth out there today? What is it that you're here for? The exact reason why you're here, this allows our protest today. What do you want to say to the Nigerian youth, to the Nigerian leaders? What do you want to say to them?
Well, I wanted to say we want to change the relationship between us and the authority people of this country, authority figures of this country. The oppression of the Nigerian people stops today. The oppression of all African people starts to end in Nigeria today. We don't tire for them. We must change Nigeria and we must end oppression. That's the message that we have for them. That's why we are all here. That we are not afraid and we are not going anywhere. You see, they say Government no fit talk to everybody. Government must come. Nigerian people, there is no representative. The one that they talk to us when they campaign for our votes. Now come meet all of us where we dey. Now they go meet market woman for their market. Now they go meet everybody. Why be saying now what we need you now? Now they find representative. Your chosen slaves among the numerous slaves to come and talk to you. No, come off your high horse. Make Nigeria egotistical behavior and come and relate to the people of Nigeria and tell us what they have to give us, what they are going to do for us in this country, or else we're not going to stop this movement. That's why I come. I don't say everybody go wrong today. No big man go want show for Lausa because that's why I come so that the youth will not be oppressed. They don't go make us fear. No, I dey here. If you want die, make us die. You don't understand? What would they enjoy for Nigeria? Go. Say the enjoyment. Say some of us get because some of us get some small change. We say we dey enjoy for Nigeria. So that is what we are saying. Oh, they watch millions of our brothers. They die every day. That will not be enjoyment. That's selfishness. So let's remove the selfishness. Forget what you get. Think about the millions that die every day in this country and come out.
Africa! Africa! I know say many people never reach here because they fear this some people won't call do some kind crazy. But we, the righteous and progressive people of this country, we are here to protect ourselves and our ideas. You know, people where they inside this government office where they are back now. Everybody they act surprised by say they don't know say things not good for this country. Then they act surprised, they say they drive past all the slum where they for Lagos to come for their work every day. When they come forget, say they never do their work complete. You don't understand? You see, they say they want to reform police, make them increase police salary. If police don't like your work, make yourself come strike. We are not there to help police increase salary. We are there to help the students get good education, to help our mothers get good health care, to bring services to the old and the aged of this country. Make every poor Nigerian child, even rich Nigerian child, feel achieve in potential for Nigeria. And they always ask Nigerian youth, if you be rocket scientist and you get talent for this country, can you stay here? Now those rocket scientists, nine day for road, where police go there harass, they be SAS, they be 419, they be Yahoo boy. Create program for them. You go see them, you go there for street, they do Yahoo. And police, make police don't come tell me say he no like fraudster. If fraudster get money, the police they protect them. All our politicians they be fraudster. Our police they protect them. So not be fraud, man. Police they protect for Nigeria when they attack young people. They attack you because you are expressing yourself. African youth must not express themselves. Already say you ask police, say, "Oga, what I do now slap." If you ask your teacher for class, your lecturer for university, say, "I don't understand," now failure. You must be quiet. So your dreadlock is also a form of expression. You must not express yourself. Your tattoo is a form of expression. They attack you because you must not express yourself. But we don't dare here today say, we are free people. This is 2020. Me, I don't come answer CISO because at the event say they add police reform. Because I know any police from today will pick Nigerian youth for you. We don't need government. We don't need government to help us do that one. No. We don't need government. See, not the only SARS, they harass people. Government thugs, as they come here yesterday, that's why they harass every bus driver every day. Go they collect their money. Harass every market woman every day. Go they collect their money. Not the only SARS. They send SARS for us. They still send thugs to our artisans. Carpenter to pay them. Bricklayer must pay them. What did they happen? Which kind of mafia government is this one? From today, we know they agree again. No? Me, I not there here to explain the police say no pick Nigerian people. We don't there here to end oppression. We are here to end oppression. Not the only SARS. All of them they use G-class bulletproof. They work out for road for country where don't get good road. End oppression for Nigeria. Me, I there here say the sense of people won't come fight. We say, I see my boots. When I see my, we will kill ourselves here. No story. That's why me I come here today. All those who are also the dog when they see the big yes. When they come back today, when they come back, greatest Nigerian people, all of them went there for house. Nothing they come for Alausa. When they went there for island, nothing they go to again. Don't until we get what we want. Our sister they won't kill the energy. They go negotiate with ASU. Now today they don't say ASU they strike. Say I want children not to go school.
When their own children dey for London, dey for America, dey for Canada, now they won't pay us 30 billion, abi? When they open their school, we no wan go yet. What did they teach us inside the school? What did they teach us? Nonsense. Nonsense, we don't go get work. Nonsense, when we finish, we don't do anything. We don't go anywhere.
So, see that guy that was spoken.
He used to be
that guy that you just watched. His father used to be one of Nigerian legend, and then his father is called Fela Kuti. He died on Nigerian situation. He died fighting the government. And let's watch this video about him, what he said about Nigeria back then. This man is a legend. Everyone know him. Google Fela Kuti. Fela died in fact, it's a sad story.
Ascot of the legendary Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Today, I think he's probably in his 30s, something like that. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Manny, for having me here today.
I really don't know where to start, but I'm so proud of you, I have to say this. That's following you from right down there at the age of 8 and seeing the amazing success you've achieved. Oh.
They need natural education. In any country, if there's going to be education, there must be an avenue for the understanding of natural education. Not, you must be like my father. That is not education, man. Every individual is born for a reason. So when you are born, my picking, I know what you are born. You say me I'm not teacher. Okay, now Femi is now playing at my shrine on Sundays. With a good capacity crowd. Everybody now enjoying his music. Which you teach yourself. My brother and sister beg. You only play with me small, no? Yeah, I teach them some things, learn from me small. Me, I get time to teach somebody. I don't get time to teach anybody. Everybody find your way, man. I believed in that because I'm a spiritual man. You teach yourself. You come up from school. So, I helped him come out from school. I help him go. You know what go school like you? Thank you. Come out. Quick. Come out. One play, Miss Joy in my band. I beg my brother. Granny not finished for Nigeria. Today, look at that full band that boy has, man. Not because it's my son. I had Femi 2 years ago at the French embassy. Had him somewhere again. But go and hear Femi's band now and see what that boy has done to himself as an individual. He no go school. No school at all. So when I can learn everything, where can they play today? See, I gave him the right discipline. Discipline is know what is good and what is bad.
That's a good
know
father.
Your country, know your continent, know the history of your people, and know the reasons of why your people are like this, and know it well.
So that's a legend man that you've just heard from him, yeah? And this man. So guys, I've said I'm just gonna do this for 1 hour today, so I'm not gonna take you guys time, yeah? So Nigerian, my dear brother, we need to wake up everywhere. We need to stop Nigerian brutality, both Europe, both abroad, both Africa, both North Africa. Remember, when you have that power, doesn't mean you have to use it on people in that way. I've seen Nigerian police before, with my eyes. They didn't say to me. We've seen it on video here. Most of the just police that someone have took their photo that they're smoking Indian hemp, they're smoking weed, they're smoking things, they're using drugs. We all know this. Many police use drugs, but they will not come. But they will be the one arresting the drug dealers. But don't get me wrong. We all know the right thing and we all know the wrong thing. Please, I just want to plead to the Mr. President. Let the brutality in Nigeria stop. People are dying, people are suffering. It's not easy. We need to stop killing people. It's not easy. I still rest my case, and I'm going to come back for the part 2 of this. Let's see how people react to this video, and we're going to give you more updates about police brutality in Nigeria. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it. Bye. I say remain MC Lagos boy. Bro.